So for the first time ever, the NXT Women's Championship is defended on a WWE pay-per-view event. Kairi Sane on the right, Shayna Baszler on the left. For Baszler, it is about strikes. It is about submission. For Sane, it is about staying away from Baszler and trying to take to the sky and deliver the insane elbow to put Baszler away.
The #1 worldwide trend, WWE Evolution.
You know, guys, I saw these two tear the roof off of the place in the finals of the Mae Young Classic last year. I expect to see the same this year. We are going to see a clinic.
I got to talk to Shayna Baszler's good friend, Ronda Rousey, and Rousey just said Shayna had such incredible work ethic, but she's more than an athlete, more than a performer. She's fought when women weren't supposed to fight, and Ronda was actually a fan of Shayna before she even got involved in the game.
And hey, Shayna knows how to perform on the big stage. She won her first NXT championship WrestleMania weekend at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Kairi Sane, of course, winning in Brooklyn on SummerSlam weekend. And there's Kairi Sane with a leg sweep taking down Baszler, and that caught Shayna off guard.
Shayna may be her own worst enemy in this. She
got caught by Kairi Sane. Nice takedown, went for the kick. Baszler, though, from behind, trying to wrestle Sane down to the match. Sane able to get out of that. Whipped across the ring. Baszler misses with a kick. Sane went for the back elbow, and Shayna caught her here again.
Going for the sleeper.
Shayna looks like she's ready to close this match out early.
And remember, Shayna's got to be careful as she grabbed the hair there because it's the champion's advantage tonight. Sane with a neck breaker. Shayna Baszler needs to pin or submit Kairi Sane in order to win the championship. And Sane now. Oh, and there is that sliding clothesline.
Kairi gathers a lot of her impact from her speed.
Calls that the sliding D, that clothesline. Follows it up with the boots right to the midsection. Kairi on the apron, and Kairi Sane is taking the fight to Shayna Baszler. Baszler, again, we mentioned killer instinct for Sane.
Michael, I'm really surprised to see this approach from Kairi.
Kairi up on the top of the steps, up over the top, lands on her feet. Baszler runs into a massive slap by Sane that drops her to her knees, and again, Kairi Sane taking the fight to Shayna here tonight. And Baszler driving Kairi Sane into the steps into the ring now to break the count. Kairi is in trouble, and the dangerous Baszler on the pursuit.
Shayna's got to get Kairi back in the ring. The title cannot change hands on a count out.
Exactly, champion's advantage. Baszler into the ring. Sane's in trouble, holding the midsection.
Shayna just has such a sadistic approach.
Watch this now. It was a Kairi catching the boot of Baszler. Now watch the...
The impact of Kairi running right into those steel steps.
Oh, and you weaken the arm now of Sane, and it sets you up for so many of Baszler's submission. The hammerlock, arm bar. Oh, face first goes Sane for the cover to win the championship here tonight.
Shayna's so dangerous because she's really proficient in throws. She knows her judo. She knows all kinds of MMA styles. She really can use it to get you in some dangerous positions.
And this is where she is so dangerous, to your point, Beth. The body part manipulation that Baszler is capable of. Now working on the wrist and the fingers and the hand and the arm of Kairi Sane. And Sane now in trouble.
Oh my God!
Trying to make, and look at the way that her arm is bent on the ropes. The official.
That is an unnatural place.
She may have broken Kairi Sane's hand.
Talk about this brutal approach that Shayna Baszler has. That's such a perfect example. That was disgusting.
Your arm is not meant to bend in those ways.
Here's the cover and a kick out by Kairi Sane again. But if this continues and if this happens again, this match is over. Baszler right to the left hand of Kairi Sane. Now look at the position of Kairi's arm.
Shayna's got a nice key lock applied there, applying the pressure, standing up gives it more leverage. You know, Kairi being a shorter opponent.
Oh, look at Kairi trying to steal one here. Rolled her up and Shayna kicked out.
I'd like to see more of that from Kairi, more stick and move if she can just get free.
That's the key here, Beth. Can she get free? Shayna Baszler's all over her.
The problem is once you get in the clutches of a submission expert like Shayna, you are in big trouble.
And we know Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey such close friends, and both of them, you can see the looks on their face change.
Oh my God! How much can Kairi take? She may have a broken hand. She could have a dislocated shoulder. And Shayna Baszler showing no remorse.
And here's what I was talking about, the lie-in playing with their prey. Shayna really enjoys watching her opponent in pain.
Baszler. Oh, my God. And Kairi, though, fighting back. Baszler with a smile on her face. And Kairi Sane.
Kairi showing why she's the NXT Women's Champion.
I don't know if you want to get into a fist fight with Shayna Baszler.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. I'm surprised to see this from Kairi.
A kick to the bad arm.
It's showing a lot of heart.
And there's the speed of Kairi Sane. And also speed of Baszler with a running knee. And Sane caught her with a backhand. I didn't think she got all of it, but it stunned Baszler.
Sometimes it just takes that quick tap right to the jaw. It'll take you down.
And now both women are down center of the ring. Baszler and, of course, the champion, Kairi Sane. And the NXT chants begin here at Nassau Coliseum. Kairi somehow trying to get Baszler into a submission position here. Kairi Sane going for what she calls the Akari. That bent over submission now on Shayna Baszler.
Will the damage done to her arm come into play?
Yeah, perhaps it did, because Baszler was able to get out of it, went right back to the arm on the attack.
You've got ripped tendons, maybe a broken finger. You can't escape that.
Look at the pain on Kairi's face. Again, that hammerlock position.
Driven into the turnbuckle. Shoulder first. Kairi Sane delivers a smack and then another one. And Baszler trying to cover up in the corner. Kairi Sane now on the attack, trying to build some momentum.
She's showing she's still in this, guys.
And now the referee, Jessica Carr, looking to back Sane off on the attack.
Kairi Sane's had success over Shayna Baszler before. It wouldn't be an upset here tonight.
Kairi, of course, won the championship from Shayna Baszler. Kairi with a spear! Can she take advantage?
A huge asset in Kairi Sane's treasure chest is her resilience.
Kairi Sane gonna walk the plank.
We've seen this before.
Oh, buries her shoulder in the midsection of Shayna Baszler. And now Kairi, there's that neck breaker. Can Kairi put her away and retain the championship? Hook of the leg, enough, no, kick out by Shayna Baszler.
But you can see, Michael, with each and every effort Kairi makes, that arm is coming into play. She continues to hold it. I think some serious damage might have been done.
How much does it throw off your body when you're favoring a certain body part, Beth?
Particularly when you have a moveset that you're relying on, it makes everything more challenging. You have to adapt. You have to be resilient. You have to figure out a different way to do it.
Kyrie's going up to the top rope. And now Shayna Baszler quickly back to her feet. A kick to the back of the neck. And now continues to work on the injured arm of Kairi Sane. Look at this, torturing Kairi. Kairi Sane screaming in pain, and Baszler breaking before the 5 count. That would have got her disqualified.
Shayna just lifted Kairi Sane a foot in the air.
She could have ripped Kairi's shoulder right out of the socket.
And now mocking the Pirate Princess. This woman, Shayna Baszler, has absolutely no compassion.
Look at the power of Shayna Baszler holding Kairi by her entire weight and just dropping her to the floor like a sack of potatoes.
For Kairi Sane to have her own weight dragged on her body like that, what damage it's already been inflicted.
Shayna could be closing in on her second women's championship in NXT. Oh! A DDT though! Desperation move by Kairi Sane. And now Kairi's gonna go up top. And Kairi's gonna look to put Shayna Baszler away with the insane elbow. And Shayna wisely rolls out of harm's way. Now what's Kairi gonna do?
What's Kairi doing?
From the top rope.
Oh my God!
Right here in front of us. Taking out Shayna Baszler. Well moved by Kairi Sane, the champion. Putting it all on the line.
Kairi Sane throwing caution to the wind. This is women's wrestling.
What a
trapping Kairi and throwing her into the barricade. And now Shayna Baszler launched right into the lap of the front row here at Evolution. I believe that front row was filled with some of the NXT women's superstars.
Just got swiped out.
And now Kairi brings Baszler back into the arena. And listen to this. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, that's Jessamyn Duke. That's Jessamyn Duke. That is Shayna Baszler's buddy, one of the 4 horsewomen.
And a vicious back fist takes care of Jessamyn.
And the official did not see what was going on. But meanwhile, Sane and Baszler back into the ring. And now Kairi Sane gonna go up to the top rope, and now this. Wait a minute, that's Marina Shafir, I think. Baszler's other buddy. And a backhand by Sane takes her out. And meanwhile, from behind, Shayna Baszler. Baszler looking to lock it in. Looking to lock in the Kirifuda clutch. And there it is. It's in on Kairi Sane. Rolls through, shoulders down. And Baszler at 2.
Shayna thought she had Kairi distracted there.
That's how Kairi brought home the NXT Women's Champion before.
And look at this roll through. Shoulders down. Kick out by Baszler. And now Duke got involved. And the official didn't see it. And now the Kirifuda clutch by Shayna Baszler. Center of the ring. Baszler's got Kairi in trouble. Is Kairi gonna tap? Is Kairi gonna tap?
Kairi's barely conscious.
Oh, she's fading fast.
The official is right there. Kairi Sane is fading. The Kirifuda clutch is locked in by Shayna Baszler.
Kairi Sane is struggling with every ounce of her body right
How much
now.
does Kairi have left?
You can see the color draining from Kairi Sane's face.
Is Kairi going to be able to somehow get out of this move? Baszler's got it locked in. Kairi Sane is fading. Kairi's in trouble.
She's almost out.
Kairi Sane, does she have one last gasp in her? Kairi Sane, I believe,
She's done.
Is down and out. Kairi Sane is out.
You gotta call that.
The official will award the NXT Women's Championship to Shayna Baszler.
Your winner and new NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler makes history tonight, becoming the first ever 2-time NXT Women's Champion. But the other story here tonight is this. The 4 horsewomen of MMA were Shayna Baszler, Marina Shafir, Jessamyn Duke, and Ronda Rousey. Marina Shafir and Jessamyn Duke helped Shayna Baszler win the NXT Women's Championship here tonight.
Oh, Shayna may have made history, but I gotta tell you, this feels like a tainted victory.
Oh, of course it's a tainted victory. I mean, Shayna Baszler dominated much of that match. I won't take that away from Baszler. But the fact that her friends got involved, the official was dealing with Kairi Sane and didn't see Duke, which allowed Shayna Baszler to lock in the Kirifuda clutch. What a matchup. And this was Shayna Baszler launched right into the front row. All the NXT women's superstars who are here in support of this match tonight. Now I want you to watch this. From behind, Jessamyn Duke grabbing the hair of Kairi Sane. That was the first involvement.
Kairi Sane doing her best to fend off the attack from Jessamyn Duke, and then Marina Shafir getting involved. The second time, Kairi had to defend against 2 people.
And Shafir paid for it with that backhand by Kairi Sane, and now Jessamyn Duke with a kick that the official never saw. And Kairi Sane landed in the lap of Shayna Baszler. The Kirifuda clutch, a valiant effort by the former champion Kairi Sane until she could go no more. She passed out to Shayna Baszler, who wins her second NXT Women's Championship.
Cole, you talk about the 4 horsewomen, and Ronda Rousey said she's a big believer in fate and destiny, and these things happen for a reason.
And Shayna Baszler going to celebrate with her friends, Shafir and Duke. Baszler, again, the NXT Women's Champion, which does not bode well for the rest of the NXT Women's locker room. Shayna Baszler is a force to be reckoned with, but I don't believe we have heard the last, Beth, of Kairi Sane.
We absolutely haven't heard the last from Kairi Sane. She had such an incredible showing tonight. Can't take anything away from Kairi.